Hey, happy Saturday. Let's go. Let's go look at the canoes. Canals. Happy Saturday. We are here at the Venice, California canals. Kind of very misty day for a canal walk, which is kind of nice.
Very foggy. Not very, but
not very foggy. Just a little foggy.
kinda, yeah.
Yeah, it's misty. I wonder if this is the mist everybody's talking about everywhere. Joking.
A little taste of Silent Hill.
Uh-huh. So we're gonna be quiet.
Right, it kind of feels like you have to be quiet.
You can almost see Johnny Depp in Nightmare on Elm Street. Part of it was filmed here.
We are whispering.
We're gonna whisper.
We're whispering in LA.
Oof. We're gonna get some hills in.
Do you wanna Don't fall in.
I won't fall in. I will try not to fall in, but no promises. I do have that cut on my leg from walking into a scooter, so who knows what lurks in this water. There were way more canals at one point, but the city closed them up because they were gross. So how many blocks of canals are there now, Joe?
Just 4.
Just 4 blocks of canals. Thank you guys so much for joining. Oh, there we go. Hey, AW, unknown,
We couldn't see the chat.
LAB, thanks for being here. The Hummer 805. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey everyone. We couldn't see the chat for a bit, so we were kind of in our own little world.
Yeah, I thought nobody was chatting. Welcome. I'm happy you're here. Oh, I didn't know you could drive over the canal. These are magical. I really wish that instead of covering them over, they kind of figured out a way to clean them.
And open up the boat rides.
Uh-huh. I would, if I lived here, I'd have a boat that I would ride people down. Maybe a pink swan.
$2 a boat ride.
$2. My legs. I think that's worth like $15, depending on how many people. I would have to charge by the head. I think we're gonna cross over here. And continue. It's really kind of crazy because I've sort of been here before.
I feel like, didn't we go like when it was Christmas or
No,
some
I think
holiday thing?
we were gonna come here when it was Christmas because they light it all up. But we
ended up not.
we never made it.
Sure.
Yeah, I think
I have a memory of us going.
it's a false memory.
It might be.
It might be one of those Mandela effects. We actually did go, but
I kind of thought
the time change. I mean,
Lost it.
whatever it's called. Mandela effect caused us to forget that we came here. I don't have any pictures of this on my phone,
No,
actually.
That's true.
Gleaming the Cube. Also, I'm going to say it again. Nightmare on Elm Street. Filmed a lot of scenes down here. The first one, Johnny Depp standing on that bridge with, I forget who the woman is. I'm going to check it out, though. We love free movies. Happy Saturday, West Coast. G. And West Coast people. And all coast people. So we're going to really try to
Ducks.
ducks, or as I like to call them, geese. We're going to try to walk slow and cover every inch of this. Later on, or this week, a project of mine is I'm going to start putting chapters in the live streams. What? These are so cute. So people don't have to like watch the whole thing to see the hot stuff. It is so much colder here than it was in Hollywood. I think we're at like 75 degrees, and here it's 60 something. I wore shorts and a t-shirt, which is my outfit usually starting in spring, which was the other day. But I had to put a coat on. Thin-skinned baby I am. Just kidding. I'm a thick-skinned baby. So, Abbot Kinney designed this to be like the Venice of the, I guess of America, but of the West Coast. And it was a really cool looking touristy place for a while. I can tell from picture postcards, as I like to call them. Somebody's having a really fun sounding party. We have not been invited.
Rainbow deck.
And it's a rainbow deck to go with those rainbow hearts. Check it out. Alright, let's cross and watch it this way. I would love to have this. I would love to kind of live here because I would love to ride a canoe all the time. Or a kayak. This is the one thing about California that makes me crazy is those lemons will just, no one will eat them. Lemons are everywhere and they're so expensive. They're just really kind of overpriced, and we're a citrus state. We're not going to complain about prices today, though. So I've never walked through the canals before, but actually they feel a little bigger than I remember them being.
You were anticipating?
Uh-huh. Not bigger, but like more extensive, perhaps. I feel like I've driven by and seen them from the side before, but I've never actually walked through them. So this is something that we have talked about going to before, and I think, funnily enough, the last time we got really close to the canals, we're closer than we think, I showed you like one of the ones that had been covered over. So when I showed you that canal, this is how little I know. We were actually just across the street from where the canals start. It is pretty picture perfect. And I have to tell you, the fog or mist makes it a little more, I don't know, vacation-y feeling. Although it's only 12 miles and an hour-and-a-half trip here, it feels like we're a world away. Oh my god, I hate traffic, by the way. That's why most of the walks that we take is me taking the train somewhere.
Or just walking there.
Or just walking there. So there's a train that goes to Santa Monica. I've never been on it before. There's also a bus. There's no train that comes to Venice, as far as I know, but I could be wrong. Except for in the Janet Jackson video, All For You, where she gets off the subway in Venice, right on the boardwalk. I didn't live here at the time, otherwise I would have written.
You would have what?
No parade today. We decided to come to Venice.
I think we kind of messed up the dates.
I kind of overscheduled. I thought for some reason the parade was tomorrow. And so I kind of missed out on it. I feel a little bad.
Please forgive us.
Please forgive me. But I went
just
on to
kidding, I'm kidding.
I went on to both of the
We're fine.
I went on to both of the links, and there were nobody was waiting for the parade, and
What's up?
people.
You want to say what's up? He's just live on YouTube.
Hi,
On YouTube.
YouTube. Good. It is beautiful. All right,
Have a
take
good
it
one, man.
easy.
What's up?
About 2,000. Oh, not really, actually. I just lied.
No, keep going. Go. Fuck. Let's go. Just go. Let's go, bro. They believed you at 2,000.
Uh-huh. Well, I thought he meant followers, but
No, he's like,
and
how
that's an
many viewers?
exaggeration of viewers. I just got tripped out. I thought you meant, I thought you meant view followers. I don't really know what is happening, but. No, the followers. I thought you were asking me about followers. I have like 30 people viewing right now.
Yeah,
Usually a max of like 100 at the same time.
What kind of content do you shoot?
I just walk around and talk
like
about
live
where I'm
vlogs.
walking. Yeah, live streaming.
What do you do?
I do music.
Make sure I doesn't get stabbed or thrown in a canal. Take care, guys.
It's like digital hardcore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Nice.
All right.
For sure.
Take it easy.
Take care. That was so funny, Charlie. I was like,
I didn't really think anybody would be excited. That excited.
If you had 2,000 people watching, they're gonna try to capitalize on that shit.
I wonder where his house is.
That was cute.
So I actually only have 1,093 followers, so I don't know where 2,000 came up from or came up. I usually am pretty
Well,
humble.
You're manifesting it.
I'm manifesting 2,000 viewers, in which case I'll really need somebody to monitor the chat. Oh yeah, and they do a lot of filming here. I keep thinking the canals are gonna end, but they just go on
They were so stoked.
for a little bit longer. I know I really feel stupid for not understanding what they were asking me. This house is pretty cool. I'm sure that they love me filming their house, but also this stuff is right out of The Hobbit, or a modern Hobbit. I'll keep my eyes peeled for Secret Service, but I thought they got taken away from the Bidens. We're gonna have to come back here at Christmas time for the lights, for the light show. Alright. I am on the lookout for Secret Service. I would feel pretty unprotected actually in one of these houses if I were like needing protection, because
A lot of them don't really have gates.
yeah, you can just walk up and
Like open the door. Not that I would do that, but
well no, yeah, of course not.
or just like their little back areas here.
But still, I wouldn't say no if somebody had some cheap rent for me in Venice. Maybe Hunter wants to lease that house. Let's do a loop. Yeah, that's definitely not happening. I probably couldn't rent that boat for under $2,000 a month. I could live on one of those rafts. That's probably also $2,000 a month. No parking, no bathroom. Do your laundry right in that river. I kind of love this orange place because of the windows.
We're in Venice.
We are in Venice, California. Walking the canals in a little bit of fog. Welcome, Psychology Truisms.
Hey, Joey B.
Hey, Joey B. G'day. I'm sorry. Hey, Joey B. We're trying to be quiet because it's a neighborhood. But we're not the only tourists, if you will, here. But respectful, right? Always respectful. So, a beautiful 60-something degree day here in Venice.
With a nice
Nice little mist action happening.
an occasional mist.
I think it's going to get a lot warmer, and we are going to be sorry I put my jacket on. I'm already kind of feeling okay with the temperature.
No, I'm not cold at all, actually. I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt.
I'm not really cold. I'm kind of perfect, actually.
You are perfect.
Thank you so much.
Nobody's perfect, but you're great.
Thank you so much. I know I'm not perfect. I've never walked around here before, too. I swear, though, I had. It's a lot larger than I thought, actually. Like, there are way more canal spots than I thought. I won't fall in. Hi, hi. So, not as much canal as there used to be, but definitely more canal than I ever remembered. Hey, Jay.
Still plenty to see.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay.
Hope everybody is having an awesome Saturday. So far, so good here. Except for traffic.
But we made it.
That's the price you pay for living in LA.
Hey, BD.
Hey, BD, happy Saturday. So, remember when you had asked about these, we were like a block away before, so I was kind of excited that we can do it now. The canals are actually a little more extensive than I actually thought. So it's a beautifully misty day here, which adds to the allure and the ambiance of these canals.
And the aesthetics are on fleek.
Hey Carla, I haven't seen Trisha yet. I sure hope
Carla.
to see her.
We haven't seen them today.
I haven't seen her yet today. I know that she got a new car, so
I heard that your social hierarchy is also determined by
and we are going to sorry thanks.
like your status in like a what do you call it, a caste.
You can see pictures of it at Christmas time. It looks really lovely. Also in Long Beach.
Hey, LAB.
Hey LAB, in Long Beach they have canals that they do like Christmas lights in also, and then in Orange County somewhere too. I feel like I've walked these at one time, but just like one block of them, and that's all I thought there were. They do need swan boats or somebody to like ride people around. I think they did have swan boats. Or a gondola, like an Italian style gondola. It is Venice. We did see a pink swan boat though, Brandon.
And a rainbow deck.
And a rainbow deck. And plenty of canoes with water in them. So we're gonna walk down to Venice Beach also, so stay tuned. I bet you by the time we get there, this mist will be worn off. Happy spring.
It already feels like the sun's coming out a bit more.
Yeah, I can kind of feel it burning through the clouds. Let's just
Carry on. We were gonna turn around, but there's somebody like right behind us.
yeah. So thanks so much for joining us. Let me just take a moment to say please like, subscribe, and if you subscribe, chat, join the chat. Also, feel free to leave a comment or a thumbs up and smash the button. We are sort of on TikTok, but I think I'm going to start doing that a little more.
There's also an Instagram, but YouTube is the most active platform I'd say
Wow.
that we're on.
And there's an Instagram, but YouTube has gotten the best results, and I really just ultimately wanted to live stream, and it's the only platform that afforded that to me before the others. I think on TikTok you need to have 10,000 subscribers, and I couldn't make enough shorts, trust me. Oh, you cannot hear me. That's because I'm whispering, I'm sorry. We are on other platforms, for sure. Just, this is the one we're most active on.
Is the noise suppression on? Let me turn it off.
Very low sound quality.
Could just
Oh. Sorry, I think the microphone might have died. Sorry, I just
Hold on, you might have to reset the thing.
Chick head is extremely low.
Hold on.
Hold on, please.
I'm gonna make sure the noise suppression's off.
Noise suppression is off. Let me know if that's any better.
It's also like very quiet where we are.
Also we're whispering because
It's like
we're
it's
very
like
quiet
extremely
neighborhood.
quiet here.
So let me know if that's any better. There was definitely something
issue.
there. Yeah, thanks, Chick. We really appreciate that. It takes a village.
Yeah, the microphone died. Thank you. Thanks for the feedback.
And you know, I went home immediately, as I said yesterday, and charged up all my stuff. I guess I didn't plug the microphone all the way in, but good news, I've got mega chargers, and we are charging it up right now. Mega. Sorry, I'm talking quietly, I forgot.
The yellow building?
Let's turn
I think
around.
it is a single house, but I'm not sure.
This? I look kind of creepy. Yeah, I think it is a single house. We're gonna take the corner here. It looks like the Cheesecake Factory in person, to be honest with you. But yeah, it is either kitty. It's a single.
Right? Could you imagine living in that?
That would be too much. I would just throw. I love this. This is my size. Tiny little houses. Oh wow! And they have a duck on their pillow. Do you guys want to say anything? Quack quack.
Yeah, Mary, that's kind of why we're being quiet. So the mic is charging right now. It's on the gimbal. So we might just have to,
Yeah, it's plugged in.
crank the volume if you can.
No, I'm kidding.
Although I know
Hold this for 1 second. I might have another solution. Hold on.
an ad. It died. Right?
I can't believe that microphone. No, unplug it. It's fine.
Isn't that charging? Maybe just let it charge for a bit first.
There we go. We're looking at the wrong side. So I'm gonna have it closer to my mouth on a crazy, crazy cord.
It might die because it needs to charge a little before.
Let's
you
see
turn
if
it
that
on.
works. Let me
So-
know.
If it goes quiet again, just let us know. You look like a cyborg.
Uh-huh. With a cord.
Do you want to hold it?
So let me know if that is any better. I mean, it's still probably not going to be talking too loud. It's low again. Can you see if the green light is on?
That's old. That's old comment.
Oh. Okay, great. Thanks so much. We aim to please, for sure.
Within reason.
Within reason, of course. Just kidding. And that's reasonable. We are talking quiet, and we'll talk a little louder in a bit, but we really appreciate the feedback.
Yeah, it might happen again. Chances are the microphone will die because it might need a charge a little bit, but just let us know if the sound cuts out again.
Cały dom
to say, but I never particularly made efforts to be friends with her. It was more her. But it's also like sometimes you don't know, right? Like, so I would always see them all. She made the effort, and I was like, okay, like I like spending time with her, but there's not someone I was like.
So I think we're gonna take this little bridgie, and instead of going to the end, just go right, because we went to the end already. I would love to have one of these houses also, even the very tiniest one. I mean, check this. Another large house. And then I dig this guy so much just because I love that little balcony.
Yeah, it's nice.
Like
And
Hobbit
the
like.
windows.
It kind of a little more blends into the scene than that other house, but please stay tuned. I also don't mind this White House. Well, actually no, it's kind of cool.
It's very long.
Yeah, I just wouldn't. I would want a fence. I feel like if you have a giant house,
Is
You-
the light supposed to be on?
yeah, is it?
Off. So it probably needs to just like beep. Oh no, it's on. My bad. The other light's off. You see?
Yeah, the other light is never on. That's the record button. Hey, Sonora. Hey, check if I missed anybody. So sorry. We're fiddling with our mic as usual. But thank you guys so much for being here today. Just a reminder, we're walking in Los Angeles. Specifically Los Angeles County. So,
I mean specifically the Venice Canals.
does this area ever flood? Not that I know of, but I'm sure it has. What is this guy? All right, we're gonna cross over here to get to the parallel canal. Or should we go back by our friends who are trying to do a music video right now?
I think they're trying to record some like
Oh.
promo for their brand.
You mean affordable? I feel like I wish I had the sense to have bought in any neighborhood that I lived in that was a dump and then came up. Like Venice used to be just like easy going, kind of cool hippie place. You know, we probably have mosquitoes here.
I was actually thinking that.
And I think that's part of the reason why they got rid of most of the canals initially. But I never get bit by mosquitoes. I don't know if it's an art or a science or my blood just was so bitter. But mosquitoes never end up biting me. That's another huge, weird little hobbit house. So we're gonna crossy. We're definitely. That's the problem too, is that when they tear all the old stuff down, the character kind of gets lost. I mean, I'm not picking on anybody's house, but what is going on here? It's like a deodorant tube for a doorway, but hey, you know, I don't have windows that open all the way. I should just shut up.
Right, because you would live there if you could.
Yeah, I would definitely live in the green deodorant tube. Uh-oh, scary. We didn't realize how big the canal was either, to be honest with you. This is more my speed right here. Looks like a little garage. Oh, baby grumpers. I like the little craftsman houses too. Or even like that little plum box over there. Looks kind of oldie. I think that's like most of the neighborhoods. In my neighborhood, it also, there are all these little tiny old craftsmen with a craftsman, a smaller version of it behind it, or two. Like the grandma cottage, I guess you call it. And a lot of them are dumpy looking, but they just tear them down and build unaffordable housing. We talked about that a lot yesterday. Look, it's a library with 2 books. I love those. Here's our swan boat ride. I have no idea how much these places are. Even probably the smallest one is couple 5 mil. Duck fight. That sage looking one looks like an old house. Hey Ty, I thought of you on our way here because we saw a giant mural of Tina Marie in Venice. And I said, oh, Ty would love that. Thanks, Ty. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday.
Hey, Ty.
We're just following these guys. Their mom is up there. She's pink. Wait till you see her. I think they're really irritated by us following them.
Well, we're not intentionally, but let's try to give them their space.
Before they peck us. Make way for ducklings. They're not like the ones at Echo Park. Those are out to get ya. Dude, those 2 ducks know where all the hot spots and great views are. Just saying. Here's their mom. She's pink. We are in Venice, Ty. We are in the Venice Canals. The canals of Venice. We're gonna cross the street, walk to the end here, loop back around, and then head to the beach.
Where we will probably, inevitably, end up walking to Santa Monica and back, as per usual.
Because it's that kind of day.
Kind of is.
We'll probably be on
I
for
also feel like we had like a late start.
mostly because of traffic. I really blame traffic.
I mean, like to the day.
We usually leave to come to Venice. It takes like 40 minutes. Today it was like an hour and something minutes. So we're gonna leave. We left at our regular time.
Burgers.
I'll check it out. We'll be down.
Where is that? Do you know?
I don't know, but I feel like I've seen it peripherally.
Sounds good. Just want to read. Can you walk to my hotel?
Yes, of course.
So funny.
We always walk by that. I don't think it's gated. There are tons of people walking around
it's
here.
Almost like it's like the
Yeah, that's my size house.
it's
right
the opposite of gated.
Tiny.
There are no gates. It's like you're in their backyard. It's kind of why we were being quiet earlier. Aside from the mist.
Oh my God! Just hey, Steve. Hope we run into you. We will be in Venice probably. Well, we are in Venice right now, but we'll be at the beach eventually.
We do plan to walk to Santa Monica and back, so
We're
you
gonna.
never know where we'll end up. Kind of just going with the flow today.
We gonna go to Abbot Kinney. I love these two houses right here.
That being said, it's a great day in Venice. The weather's great.
And they
Good.
will not be silent.
A good mix of sun.
I'm sure they have neighborhood watch. It's a pretty quiet area. I'm gonna explore taking the sorry, I'm talking loud again. I'm gonna explore taking the subway here for sure. But some days, like just the convenience of the $10 parking, and after walking 4 miles, or 5, or however many miles we're gonna walk today.
It's nice to just chill in the car.
Oh, we'll check it out.
This is the very beginning of Venice Pier, Washington Speedway. We'll try to check it out. Maybe on our way back, or if we run by it. We haven't really eaten much today. We had some leftovers, actually.
Kind of beef bits, actually, right? I would actually love fish and chips.
Me too.
Just saying.
Something about the vinegar.
Uh-huh. I've been really craving vinegary things lately. Don't tell me that's a sign of something.
Yesterday, we tried from like the Kettle brand, and this is not me endorsing the brand. I don't know anything about their ethics or whatever, but
Hey, DC.
we tried some apple cider vinegar Kettle chips,
So good,
and
actually.
they were really good. I couldn't stop eating them. If you're a vinegar fan, oh my God, Long John Silver's. That's so funny because there's still one in my hometown, and every time we go there to visit, I'm always like, I want to go there before it's too late, because I swear it's been there since I was, a kid.
Do you remember H
And so-
salt fish and chips? Did you guys have those?
No,
This is
just had
probably
Long John Silver's.
an-
Anyways, it's still there. I want to go the next time
You
before
have-
it's gone, because it's only a matter of time before
You're not gonna get your wish?
you can't get your hush puppies anymore. I know it's terrible food and whatever, but it's like a nostalgic thing.
So there's a place called H Salt
Ty gets it.
Fish and Chips, right? And it's now called H Salt, but we've gone there before, and we should get a fisherman's basket. I just don't like the clams. I like clams, but not in a. I like them fresh.
Oh, it's in Sanford Valley.
There's also one in East Hollywood, the H Salt Fish. Oh, hey BD, thank you so much.
BD,
I really
thank you.
appreciate that.
Thank you so much. We'll put that towards some food eventually. So we appreciate that. Thank you, BD.
We should have had a challenge to get on the roller coaster, the Ferris wheel. I'm joking.
So you could be terrified the
Uh-huh.
entire time.
Yeah, you guys have never, ever seen anything like that. It's mostly the still, sitting still. At the Whaler in Santa Monica. I've never been to the Whaler.
Is it on the?
It's in Santa Monica. I
Yeah,
don't-
we appreciated it. Makes it more interesting. Oh no, it burned down. But no, we'll definitely grab some food.
We used to have this English fish and chips place near our house also, and everything is the best fish and chips. Everything was like wrapped in newspaper.
Hey, Jesus.
It was all British, maybe, and it didn't last very long. I think they kept running out of haddock. Is that right? Like one day we went there and they were out of haddock or cod.
Right, we're gonna catch some fish. Catching really.
I'm definitely not caching. I'll cash you outside. I'm not cashing any fish. Not from this canal, anyway. I always see people fishing off the Santa Monica Pier, and also in Echo Park Lake. Hey, West Coast G, it's funny that you mentioned that because I was going to go.
He thought it was Sunday.
I had originally pulled up the date from the 2 years ago one somehow on the internet when I was planning that, and then I realized it was wrong and I changed it, and I had it planned for tomorrow, and then I actually fixed it, and it's a long story, but I'm kind of bummed out that I missed it. I'm happy to be in Venice though.
It's been like a video on your thing for like 2 months.
Yeah, it's been the longest like premiere coming up that I've ever had, and then I end up not going there.
He actually heard on the microphone fell. He heard on the radio this morning that it was tomorrow or today, so
Yeah, I actually thought it was still tomorrow.
we would have been there waiting.
Hey, I want to take a second though. Thank you guys so much for the support. BD, been a great support here. Just a second to thank all of you guys.
We still haven't updated it since the last time, so
I
Please.
updated it last night, but if
Oh,
I
never
forgot
mind.
anybody, please let me know.
sorry, Charlie's one step ahead as always.
Well, I always would love to thank people at the end of this, but it's hard for me to remember.
That's true.
Yeah,
This is a nice.
this one looks like a $10 million house, for sure.
They kind of all do, really.
Yeah, no matter.
Location,
It's location, location, location.
but also just like they're all kind of big. Multiple stories.
Well, because you get such a small footprint, the only thing to do is kind of build
Build
up. Yeah.
Crossing.
Yeah, you know, it's really funny. We were here. We were just here. I really didn't want to miss anything. I think we're gonna be moving over one. Sorry, I didn't mean to play that indefinitely. Heart. We do thank you from the bottom of our hearts. I think actually I might buy a second microphone this week now that the price went up. Strangely, 25%. So we're gonna walk over to the Yucky Canals. Not Yucky Canals, but the other canals. And then to Abbot Kinney. Right, it's the perfect little alley for that. How do people, I guess these houses have a back, right? That's how they get their groceries. That's all I care about.
Oh, nice.
Excuse me. I
No,
loved.
It doesn't West Coast. I feel like usually it just sounds very like airy, like the sound is just coming from everywhere, and like it's not a very focused sound. So depending on how close you are to the phone, can kind of change everything.
My first couple of live streams, I just used the phone, and you have to kind of keep it really close to your face, and so it looks like I'm live streaming my lips. I don't know why I said it like that. So we're gonna go down. There's the purple house again. Okay, we already went this way,
We should move.
so we'll go this way. Hi. Oops. I'm tripping, boo. I get that. I really like to go to the grocery store. I find it therapeutic, actually.
But we totally get the convenience of needing
For sure.
groceries delivered.
I'm really addicted
Not-
to getting things
Not
delivered,
everyone
though.
can.
Well, there's a $50. We always have like a coupon for Uber where you can get. Oh my god. This cat's trying to get out. Sorry, it was like literally on the screen. Okay, that's another reason for having groceries delivered 7th floor condominium. But we know you have an elevator, right? Either that or you have
What do you mean?
incredible legs.
Remember that one building we checked out? We were gonna look at the top floor, and the elevator barely worked.
I get that, chick. Oh yeah, we looked at a place that was the Dover. I showed it to them on the stream before, and the elevator was like from the 1905.
Yeah, chick. That's why I don't like to go to Trader Joe's, because it just feels so damn busy, so chaotic.
I do the most of the grocery shopping. What a hobbit house.
That's not true. I go to the market. I almost said the name of the market. I go there every day. Or we go there almost every day, right?
That's true.
We rarely ever bulk buy groceries.
I feel like when we do bulk buy, that's when I go
Because-
by myself. We end up
Because
throwing stuff out.
we live close enough walking distance to multiple locations to where we can just go, like, it takes less than 5-10 minutes to just go and get what you need per day versus
And I have to say,
bulk buying and then wasting it.
that is a luxury.
Yeah.
For
Let's do
shoresies.
a live stream at the Santa Fe. Hold on, I can't see that. That sounds good, West Coast. That'd be a fun one.
We're always dying to grill, but we have no way to do it in our apartment complex. Well, we probably could do it, but
No, I would love to just chill outside and like barbecue, roast up some good food, veggies.
I don't know. There's something about
Meat.
steak
Yeah, of course.
for some reason
Of course.
on a barbecue.
Carne asada
Well, that's beef.
or whatever.
Those two little white and green houses are pretty excellent. I don't know if we'll have time to visit Whitey's place today, but I will look into it. I love that moss-covered house too, which I didn't notice the 14 times we walked by it. And then look at this Venetian dealie. Maybe that's a new Cheesecake Factory look. I've always wanted to use one of those barbecues in the Silver Lake Park or even Griffith Park. But in my fantasy, when I do it, I get all the stuff, I drive there, and then there's not a grill that I can use. So I haven't done it. I'm my own worst enemy.
Right, unknown. But no, yeah, we're down West Coast.
So we have just. I agree, Sonora.
We've
we have-
also kind of thought about just doing alternative streams to, like, of course this is walking in LA, but like, I don't know. Sometimes it would be fun to just like do something or chill.
We'll do
I
membership.
mean, we did the swan boats.
Yeah, we'll do memberships, and we're gonna do more stuff like swan boats.
Maybe a little more personal.
I would bring tinfoil. But once you light it on fire, you'll just burn off the bum pee. Which way back to?
That sounds good, Ty. Thanks for painting a picture for us, Ty.
Exactly.
Hiking in LA, exactly. If we have the internet, I mean, we go hiking regardless if there's no internet. We're not that tech.
And we could just film it.
We're not that tech absorbed.
But
yeah, we thought, like, maybe on that weekend where we go out of town, we might do like a bonus sort of members only live stream where we're just.
even though we have no members yet, we'll
Right. Well,
we'll
we're
give you
gonna
a
try to-
taste of what we'll be
we're gonna
doing
try to do
for
that.
members only.
Power walking in LA.
You'd get a producer credit if you for $9.99. That's funny. A director maybe.
We walk to you.
I would really wear an earpiece and you would just tell us which way to go for $99.99 a month.
Well, congratulations, Ty. Happy for you.
It's definitely mossy looking. I don't like it, but some of the boats are like full of water. Ooh, I love this white bird.
Yeah, I've kind of thought about the mosquitoes as well. I'm getting itchy. Just kidding.
It's too cold for mosquito. This bird is so pretty. But that beak, whoa. It does not want to be photographed. I love the taste of char food also. Specifically,
We were just talking about the
a Dairy Queen charbroiled
Habit
burger.
charburger, right?
Burger.
Is it called the
Yeah.
charburger with the pineapple?
And the Santa Barbara char with the avocado.
Aguacate.
Avocate.
That's what I did, Ty. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, except we don't have a barbecue. I feel like that's the only way I can cook steak is either like little tiny pieces in a stew or stir fry, or like a piece of steak is only on a
Yeah, chick.
barbecue.
Get used to being hungry on this channel, because
we talk about food.
9 out of 10 times, we are going to talk about food.
We devolve into talking about food and
We kind of build up an appetite together.
70s TV shows.
And then we all eat at the end. I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Wow.
I
mean, just like the old days,
where you had to catch your food.
just tapping into. Right. But they're so open. The back little. Which way are we going?
Back this way. We're gonna walk towards the Abbot Kinney now. And then head down towards the beach. So those are the Venice Canals. We will come again, definitely, Christmas time. Or, next time we come down to Venice, because, we do all the time. Stop the pig. I don't really know what that's about, but I love it. Always a good mural. I would love to live in Venice. Even not on the canal.
Turn right toward North Venice Boulevard.
Wait, you're trying to get to why is it
Abbot
taking
Kinney.
us over here?
'Cause it's kind of this way. We have to
Oh.
go on Venice Boulevard.
Yeah.
All right, we're walking the wrong way.
Well, we could probably still go that way. It's just 4 minutes slower.
Why don't we cross here and go over?
Yeah,
One
that's
block.
That's kind of what it's having us do.
All right. The first time I was here was probably 2003
I don't know.
or 4. No. But we're gonna try. There's a stop sign, a 4-way stop.
Oh yeah.
I love these little teeny houses. That's pretty fortunate. How are the mosquitoes? That seems to be a question we have. The mosquitoes in Venice.
They said nah on the canals.
Oh, cool. Enjoy.
Hope you enjoy that.
We're turning right on North Venice.
Drink one for us.
I gotta drive home.
Venmo.
Oh, look, it's a Waymo. It's coming for us. We've taken another Waymo, by the way. They're it was like $12 or $11.75. So cheap. We're not gonna do it all the time though.
But we did feel like traders.
Not Trader Joe's. There are cows in Venice? That's crazy. Or maybe there were. The Waymo like stops like 4 blocks before our neighborhood.
Yeah, we're not in the Waymo zone.
Right? That's what I was thinking. It'd be nice to grow up here.
I feel like we've run across that channel before.
Which one?
Grind.
Oh, somebody's mentioned it to us before too.
Crossing?
Uh-huh. So we're kind of walking to the shopping district, and then we're gonna dip down to the pier, the pier. I just took my cord off.
You want to plug it in?
I think because LA is so set up for cars, that's probably why it's kind of easy for them to be here. It's mostly really gritty. Which way are we going next?
We can go right. That way we can like walk up it and then go
Towards the beach? Alright, so this is a cute little neighborhood in Venice. This place is for rent if anybody wants to call and find out. It's a 2-bedroom. So bear with, we'll be a little more scenically interesting in a moment. So I kind of love, like, this is just like a fun, sweet neighborhood. So close to the beach. I think the rent probably on that 2-bedroom apartment is a lot. We'll pass by realtor signs for sure. I would encourage you, if anybody has time, here's one, to look it up, what things cost. It's kind of crazy. It's an open house over here. I don't know what that is, but yeah, $3,000. I feel like it wasn't that special, but it's location. I'm not gonna keep saying that, it's irritating. I love this shingled house. Okay. Interesting. I wonder where he would recommend to eat. Just kidding.
Who?
Army Hammer. It's kind of, the rent is just the crazy talking point for people in Los Angeles, I think, because it's kind of crazily unaffordable everywhere, but it is all over the world. How cute are these?
We were just talking about evil landlords the other day.
How cute are these houses? This row of houses. And this row of houses. Soon somebody will sell one and they'll put one of those triple-decker apartment buildings on that footprint.
For all the TikTokers to move into.
We're gonna go to Glendale for sure. I think we went already at Christmas time. I want to go to. I do a lot of the same stuff over and over again, which is just fine, because I love talking and walking and talking to you guys. But I kind of want to try some. I mostly stayed around LA in January because of the fires, right? And now I just kind of got stuck in the city. So I definitely want to go to like Pasadena. That's kind of how the majority of the houses feel like they should be. And then they tore all those down at some point to put up this 80s apartment. building, probably. Moldy 80s apartment building. I'm working on a Discord right now, actually. That's funny that you asked that. We didn't feel like we had enough people to have a Discord.
But I feel like it might be a fun place for people to go to like share their things
And recipes.
and off-topic stuff.
Pictures of their 6'4" UPS boyfriend.
Maybe have like a music sharing channel. Maybe like what are you watching thread.
I
stuff
definitely
like
would love to recommend and talk about movies.
that. Future possible places for us to go. But it might be just like a members only thing for the Discord, to be honest, just to keep
The peace.
yes.
So here we are in Abbot Kinney. A fashionable. They have a J. Crew here. I'm not buying any clothes.
No, you're not. She left the phone like she
Definitely going to Pasadena. Huh? I want to kind of go through Old Town. Sorry, yeah, we're gonna do a Discord. I just want to. How cool is that? Sorry. How cool is that Chevy Suburban?
Missed it.
I miss the old-timey airplane. Oh. You can get your goop here.
Are we gonna cross and go left?
Yeah.
Just gonna go.
Alright.
And go left.
We are gonna
Well, unless you want to keep going, so we can just do a U-turn.
do a U-turn here because it gets more corporate-y looking kind of down there. Pebble Beach is, oh my gosh, I don't know. Central Coast? Where's Pebble Beach?
I have no idea.
All I know is they play golf in Pebble Beach. For some reason, maybe it's by Carmel. There we go, Central Coast. I've never been to Pebble Beach.
Yeah, we're parked. You guys gonna keep walking around?
He's asking what we're sharing.
We walked down Santa Monica to Santa Monica last week, right?
Yeah. No, this is not Wilshire Boulevard.
Oh, we're on Abbot Kinney.
We already had a petition, we already got it passed, because we were the first one to actually pass it. Illegal to breed the dogs like that, and illegal to sell them in pet stores. Been able to do that 8 days so far, including
What a nice car. What a nice microphone that keeps falling off my hat now. I know. I don't think I could park it. It looks longer. It looks longer than my truck-a-ma-jig.
Boy, yeah.
I just took the cord up, ouch, and then walked into it. I just took the cord off my microphone for a little bit. Let me know if the sound craps out.
Did you just walk into that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go.
Definitely a little more cleaned up here, for sure. A little less urban. And unaffordable. Oh, here we are filming some kooky thing.
We'll have to duel over it, see?
I wonder if it's their wedding pictures. It is their wedding pictures. Cute. Whatever they're doing. I like Carmel. I've been to Carmel.
Yes, bro.
We always go by the live cam. I think we might walk by on the way back. Yeah, I would imagine it's really just like a mall here, but Beverly Hills Mall.
Todavía no. Siento que
They're at the beach. Sorry, just made that noise to get rid of that song. Just kidding. So I think we're going to turn left and head towards the beach. Very preppy. Some vintage stores here, actually, and not vintage. Oh, I love the plaster on that. Amazing. Thanks, Haya. I bet he did it himself. And here's Old Venice. Honestly, I remember when that place was open, and now we've got a Godiva. And yeah. What is going on over here? I love a 4Runner. I would get an all black 4Runner if I could. There's a Waymo. But we've already done that. So we are walking back towards the beach. That looks like a pretty cool flea market, but
It's like suspicious.
I know, BD. I might, because that parade tomorrow is today and canceled, I might go to the flea market again tomorrow. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do something earlier though. Oh, hi, beautiful dog. Oh, cute little shops over here. So they have a market here every Saturday. It's a maker's market. Maybe we could plan to come back to this at some point, because we love a good flea market. I know, we do. All right, walking down to the beach now.
Did we pass that? Sorry, I'm not really. Let me see.
Is this the high school Takate time? Or like the grammar school? LAU. Oh, it's independent study. That's why the building is detached. The Waymos have been driving in Culver City.
Okay, it's Pier.
Well, might go to that pier. Actually, we'll probably go towards Santa Monica Pier. Oh, that's right. Is the Venice High really like 30s kind of looking? Dude, every fourth car is a Waymo in Venice, by the way. I mean, not parked, but. So we are in Venice, if you guys are just joining. I've been to Venice Pier a couple times. It's way less crowded and a little quieter. It's a great place to go for the sunset, actually. We went there the first time that we streamed down here. We're about 2 blocks from the beach, so I promise you it's gonna be cooler in a minute. Or 10. Venice Pier is like all the way left. The first time we live streamed in Venice, when our microphone was crappy, we did it on a gray day. And here's a dog park. Maybe it's not open anymore. But we did it on a really gray, windy day. And it was kind of cool because we went to that pier that I almost never go to afterwards, and it's oh well, I told you I saw a Tina Marie mural on my way here today. If I wasn't driving, I would have taken a picture for you. We actually may walk by it. May I ask you to just
Plug it in.
plug that in there? Yeah, I'll hold everything still, sorry. We're walking there right now. We're just plugging in for 1 second. We're having an amazing day with the charge.
Did it? Let me just make sure it didn't disconnect.
I don't think you did. Hold on. Now it is.
There we go.
You gotta push it in just a tiny bit more. Might get unbalanced. Alright. Hey. Thank you for patiently waiting. Well, we adjusted ourselves. Please hit the like and subscribe button. And also,
Thanks, West Coast.
check out West Coast G. Ooh. There's. Oh, look, dude, it's Bambi.
What does it say on her net?
It says
Rock?
Muck Rock. Oh my god, I didn't realize Bambi had arrows in it. And whoever keeps hitting the don't like button, I know who you are. I'm kidding. I get one every stream. Not sure.
Let me see.
Well, yeah, it's actually sounds okay. We're listening to it on the phone.
Well, I think maybe the background noises are a bit more suppressed
pronounced.
than people are expecting. I don't think noise suppression is on, is it?
Noise suppression is not on. But you know what? I think that the low cut also muffles it. Right? People don't hitting the like button. All right, I see that.
I'm sure people hit the don't like button.
Just one person.
People love to hate California and Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm. I love this weird house. I mean, I wouldn't live in it either, but that's really some decorating, though. I think that every time I see it.
It might be like the audio settings, but we'll take a look into that. Thanks for the feedback, though.
I do know that I turn mine up at home also. I'm so sorry about that. Alright, kids, we're in Venice Beach. What do we get first? Horchata? Thai iced tea? I usually have to turn it up to 26, and I usually watch things at 14 or 18. I'll do some tests on Monday, and we'll get to the bottom of it. I definitely like things to be audible. Hiya!
Oh, that's it. You remember the lawyer?
Corn dogs and churros. We're not getting either of those things today. Are we?
Potentially. I don't know.
You're in the mood for a churro?
BD gave us 20, so I'm sure we're gonna use that. I'm sure there's like a audio setting we can change to increase the volume of the mic. So we'll definitely do that next time.
Or maybe we'll do it on a private stream, where somebody can help me.
What do you mean?
The thing is, I feel like I need to do it. We need to set up a stream that's private.
No, I just need to look at the audio settings and just change the level of the,
Hi.
probably the input. Well, again, we appreciate the feedback. Let me see.
Hold on. Hold on, let me just try one thing. Look at these cool murals.
Muted.
I'm looking for.
That's just gonna cut. That's just cutting the base.
I know, but maybe that's
To hit on.
low cut off. All right. We don't want to turn it on. It was already on. I'm turning it off. Sorry. I want to see if that. Let me know if that makes a difference.
It was off.
Oh.
That means it's off.
Hold on.
That's off. So
Alright.
now it's on. But
Let
you
me-
don't want low cut. It's just gonna cut out the base.
Here. Would you mind? We're gonna take a minute break to look at some art. Would you pull it up on your phone so we could hear it? I just want to see if that did anything. Look at these cool. Oh, did it make a difference?
The volume's fine. All right, let's
All
just
right.
go.
It sounded a lot louder. So we've got it on then. All right.
Go back. Let me see. Go back to that. A difference indeed. All right,
Okay.
cool.
All right.
Hopefully, yeah, we definitely watch some of those.
Oh, I'll reach out for sure. I think we're all trying to learn together.
It's definitely something I can fix. I just.
Well, why could you fix it and I couldn't? Because you're a sound engineer? He's the expert. Oh my gosh, it's like the olden days watching CNN. When the commercial would come on, it would just flare ya. Oh my gosh. Thanks, BD. Did we need to go to your hotel though? Oh, really too sweet. We really
Hey,
appreciate
thank
that.
you so much.
And they actually scoop it out that I don't mind. I don't know if they're gonna be open. I don't know if I want. What do you want to eat? What should we get?
Depends what we run into.
You trying to?
I just want to see the settings again.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we really do appreciate that. I can't.
Let me. Oops. I really hope I didn't just turn it up way too loud. Alright, let me try to. Is that any louder? Hold on.
Let us know if that is any louder.
Let me see. Let's see if I can check on my phone.
Well, it's really not very clear today. So there's the mountains, and you can almost not see them.
I actually like the song.
Well,
Interesting song to
I'm
be
trying to not stand too close to it because I think the muffled thing is the nature of this microphone. Can you text that we're just in the...
Listen.
It's congestion.
Oh wait. It says it's offline. You wanna try to reset the internet?
What do you mean? Not Wi-Fi. Hey, Javier. I think somehow the congestion is drifting away. Is it still
It's
frozen?
in and out. That's usually how it is here. Where are you going?
Just need to move out of the way. We usually do lose our connection in part of this. Yay, I know. We always run into that, and I always forget. I probably should have warned you guys. There's like one spot where the congestion,
Well, there's another one further down too.
and I think there's one more.
Connection usually cuts out.
But we'll make it to the pier. Look at that. We can't really walk on this, but that's just that lovely boat out there. And now we're in the parking lot, which you did not really want to see. Volume down is better.
I don't know what that means.
So tomorrow we will experiment before we come online.
Volume sound is better.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, cool, thanks. We're still gonna experiment. When I
It's also just a lot louder where we are.
Now, I said walking. Let's go.
how's that bass hitting? Let me know.
The low cut.
Wish you were here.
He makes me look lazy.
Good. I always feel. Oh, I love that stuff. I always feel bad when I cross that little area because it probably takes forever for the cars to get through it. Cool. So at least the commercials will only wake you up, but not startle you.
You can enter.
It's funny because the issue that we were having a lot before in the past was that the volume was too loud and that we were getting too much background noise and people didn't seem to like that, so we kind of made some adjustments.
But it's a work in progress. I'm glad you at least got to turn it down 15.
I mean, I could probably turn it up even more. It was pretty easy.
I think I know what I did actually.
Too?
No, we're good. I think what I did was it has space for 2 microphones and I turned the volume up in the microphone we actually use. Hey, turn the microphone up in the microphone. Sorry, I turned the microphone up in the one we don't use and down in the one we do use. So I think Joe just fixed that for us.
Hey, Dan.
Hey Dan, happy Saturday. We are all a little older and wiser than when we last met up. No e-vehicles. Ooh, just say weak connection. Just let them know. One more weak spot.
It's not so bad.
Oh, hey, but we'll be back in around the bend. Is that your watch?
Yeah.
How many miles have we walked so far? Thanks, Beef Hearts. Or is that Beef Hearts? It's kind of like Sweet Tarts, right? Is it Sweet Arts? Or we love to talk about. I'm not sure if our volume is abnormally weak right now.
Go fuck yourself.
Four miles. Let me see. What's going on with this?
We're also not talking right now. I wanted you to hear
Oh, I think maybe that's it. It's
What?
just like the
spaces in between when we're not talking.
no, but also just the for whatever reason background noise is just quiet. Let me see if I can fix that.
I think that was the turning the low cut off.
Watch it be too loud. How did you? Do you press the power button?
All right, try.
Hold on. It's the wrong mic.
Oh.
All right, it might get loud, so be ready. I'm turning up the gain.
I'll talk really slowly. All right, let us know
If that's any better.
if that's any better. You might have to
Thanks, BD. I don't
turn
know.
down.
It might just be different TVs have different sound systems. Some people are using headphones. Some people are using just their phone. Some people are using, you know, a laptop. That's the funny thing about audio.
We are just about to Santa Monica. I don't think we've passed the sign yet, although we've been not paying attention and fiddling with the volume, which is what we love to do. Actually, I've never fixed it live before, so I'm kind of excited.
Happy to hear that, BD. I'm glad it's working for somebody.
We always end up with so much sand in our shoes. My shoes are full of sand. We know. We appreciate it. You gave me the best advice so far, BD. I am always wearing my microphone on my hat. I just got a phone call, which was kind of weird. I usually shut my phone off. And I accidentally answered it and hung up on them. I don't know who it was.
Probably a robot.
Most of my calls are from robots these days. So the really awesome thing about coming down here too is you can rent a bike. You can have somebody drive you around riding a bike. And here I am complaining about how much sand is getting in my shoe walking on this paved walkway right now. I think we should get some roller skates.
I'm down.
That way we could ride in the fast lane over here. So I guess the folks from Three's Company would have had to stop roller skating at the edge of Santa Monica. It's like a really crisp day. It's the kind of day that you could get a sunburn because of that haze. I have 110 age-defying sunscreen on. Is that what it's called? Age-defying? I don't think you can take your Jeep on the beach in this part of the beach, but there are places where you can drive your car onto the beach. I've only ever driven my car on the beach in New Hampshire. feel like I should make a short out of the guy that said, "Go yourself" to me.
Why?
I don't know.
He's just a hater. Like, I don't know.
Every once in a while,
I mean,
somebody
I get
will
it, though.
just
I get it. It's
look at the
like-
camera and flip you off or say
but,
something.
But the amount of times people wave or smile
Right.
or ask you about what you're doing,
Way more
or
people are
ask you what your
friendly.
channel is, outnumbers that. So
But I still want to do, for members only, I'm going to excerpt those and create a file of the haters.
hey, she clicks bricks.
Hey, happy Saturday. How are you feeling?
We're not actually doing that.
I'm not actually doing that.
We don't. We pay no mind to the haters.
All right. I love when people are performing on the beach.
Oh yeah, happy you're feeling better.
Just as long as no one spits on me or throws a rock at me.
We're about to rock out.
To the Kinks. Swim pipe. I love it. I agree. I'm just kidding about making a video of the haters, but I think it might be I think it's kind of funny though, you know? I think those guys are more into the Kinks. Something tells me. What Lenny Kravitz song would you want to hear?
Oh, I hope your video goes great
Hey,
and it's fun.
I saw that phone. I always want to write a ton of stuff on your post, so I try to limit myself. But the phone that you clicked the bricks of, that was pretty amazing. Especially the details and the bells in the back. That's the kind of phone I always wanted when I was a kid. I was about to walk through the sand, which would be a curse in my shoes for the rest of the day.
It's a good thing Joe's here.
Good thing Joe is here to protect me and to keep my shoes from filling up with sand. Always, people are usually pretty psyched to be here. They're living like, especially if you're on vacation, you're like living a California dream. It just looks really complicated. We ate at Hot Dog on a Stick last week when we walked
Our mega walk.
all the way down here,
Which you can check out later on.
which you
You
can check
feel
out. But
like
you
watching
can
a
watch the whole
7-hour
thing in 60 seconds because I posted a short of it.
Or you can watch the whole 7-hour video where we walk from East Hollywood to Santa Monica and then take a Waymo home.
It's actually scarier to watch the Waymo part at 100 speed because that steering wheel goes.
Really feels like a dream,
Uh-huh.
like a nightmare.
We just beyond the Ferris wheel, which I don't know that you can quite make out. It's really hazy, but that is Malibu on the other side. We'll definitely see the shore.
It was fun. We're already, although we probably won't do it this month.
I think we're gonna do it once a month though, but pick a different place.
Although that one might be a reoccurring one though, because it is kind of a fun one. Or it really
But
was.
maybe we walk down Wilshire.
As far as we can.
Huh?
I could see that. I mean, we've already.
I've walked both
Yeah.
directions of Wilshire though. I think so. Next week we might be going away, but we'll still be live streaming because how exciting!
At least 1 or 2 of those days.
Somewhere in Southern California. Or
To be determined. And then we might, if we can set everything up, we might do like a special members only stream one of those days where we like.
Although we don't have any members yet because I haven't set up the membership.
I know, so I said we're gonna set it up. Where we do, you know, a little more like a hangout type stream.
And eat Korean snacks.
And then maybe we'll do that peep video where we try different peeps.
Oh yeah. I think a couple
The
people
flavors. What?
are not into peeps.
Oh,
yeah.
I know. It was like 50-50. People were like, ew, peeps. And I get it. We get it. We're not here to... We don't stand peeps. You go to the Grand Canyon? Maybe. That would be fun. We're kind of thinking... I mean, I don't know. We're not really sure yet.
What's really weird about the Waymo is you can sit in the driver's seat. I just don't know that I would trust myself not to try to touch the steering wheel.
I feel like Halloween is going to be extra fun, you know? Everyone in their costumes with no driver. You could be like skeletons or like dead zombies.
And Trisha's suggestion was you bring a skeleton and put it in the driver's seat.
Right, that made me think of Halloween.
So the walk I did the other day was actually almost as long as the Santa Monica walk. When I looked at my watch when I got finished, it was like 9 miles I walked. Which the Santa Monica, yeah, no, like the walk
Right.
that I started my watch on. And so the Santa Monica walk was like, we measured 13.7, but it really was longer than that. I, of course, didn't turn my watch on, so I had to like recreate the route.
Right now, we're only clocked in at 4.66 miles.
So how many miles is it
Rent
from?
is very high.
Oh, crazy.
The rent is too high.
The rent is too damn high for sure, especially out here.
The rent is almost so high. We should collectively be doing something about
Walk
it.
by Panera or Pantera? Pantera. Sorry, I read Panera.
Hey, thanks, SoCal Shorts.
Thanks for
Maybe that was the song.
joining.
Wait, come on. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for being here. Also, if you haven't yet, please, what do they say? Smash that love button. And hit the notification bell.
Appreciate you.
We really do appreciate you.
Egg 25.
It's our most expensive chatter is egg 25. I scrapped my script, but I've got that in my back pocket for the next mystery walk. It just felt really, I don't know. I
Wait.
can't say it's felt
Where
wintry.
did you go yesterday? I forgot.
I went to Silver Lake and
Oh,
Echo
yeah.
Park.
Okay, I remember.
I can't say it felt wintry, but it has been so nice for a couple days that it just felt like it would be more fun to walk outside and go to the park. Oh, that was 9 miles.
Because ultimately, from what I learned,
Hey, SoCal Shorts, I am going to check out your stream for sure. Thanks for joining. We're definitely gonna not stream tonight, but I am gonna stream tomorrow morning. I'll put up the thing when I get home, the post about it or whatever. So I have to say, it wouldn't be a great day to go to the beach and put on your Speedo and go in the water, but it is a perfect day to walk at the beach. Sometimes it's funny the way people look at the camera, and I think they think I'm talking and filming myself. And so they look at me kind of in a weird way. Maybe the way I would look at somebody filming themselves, but not now. I get it.
We're vlogging.
Uh-huh, I'm a vlogger. Amazing view. You know, there's a sort of monotony to the sunniness, though.
Well,
I-
it's like sunny every day.
I somehow never know what month it is. I mean, I do. I never know what day it is, and I never have a sense of season because it almost always feels really similar. Even though, like, the seasons are nuanced.
Well, we walk really, really, really fast. So fast I'm constantly like trying to slow us down so that we get a better view and can stretch the content a little bit more. Because we like to go.
So I get my backpack straps pulled on all the time, which is great. Otherwise, I just charge through. I think you'll notice if you watch, I mean, most of you do, that when I'm alone, I walk a lot faster. Joe is really excellent at pacing me. I got an iced coffee from 7-Eleven this morning because I did go and wash my car, and I kind of wanted an iced coffee. They have nitro brew there. I don't know how much it was. I do love to talk about the price of things.
Well, sometimes also, like someone, I mean, I've lived in California my whole life, so I don't know, I feel like every day being sunny.
We really love a rainy week.
I love clouds. I love a cloudy, sunny, rainy vibe, so any type of weather is great.
But I will tell you, if something bad does happen, there's so much vitamin D that it doesn't usually get to you for too long because we're eternal sunshine and spotless minds. Those are not the Venice Canals if you're just tuning in right now.
We were there earlier.
We were there earlier.
This is not clickbait.
We're in Santa Monica now. These are the Santa Monica canals, which are really dirty. I'm kidding. I didn't even know Santa Monica had canals. It's funny because the first couple times that someone said June gloom to me, I thought they were saying June bloom. And I was like, oh, I get it. Probably like the clouds are blooming. I really didn't get it, but I just called it June bloom for like the first 2 years I lived here until somebody corrected me.
I don't really know like the snowy weather struggle like Charlie would know.
My favorite beach is called Dead End Beach. It's just below, it's in Malibu, just below Zuma Beach. It's like a hidden beach. That's my favorite beach. Joe, what's your favorite beach?
I don't really have a favorite beach. It also depends like what we're doing. Are we going there just to walk around, or are we gonna like get the whole little tent set up, or towel, get in the water? It really just depends.
Well,
I think the beach that you mentioned is nice for that, for like setting up camp. But for like a great walk, I don't know. I love doing this Venice to Santa Monica.
hey,
thing.
Allie. Happy
just-
Saturday.
It has a lot of everything that I like. Nice views, nice weather, and
Look
a lot
at
of
the
walking.
ducks
Hey,
flying
Alley BHG.
in formation. You can't really see it, but kind of weird for this time of year. Uh-oh. There's something happening at the pier. We love that Ferris wheel, although we're never getting on it. Or maybe we could do like a, honestly, I don't know.
No.
I'm not. The reason why I would never get on it is I don't mind the spinning around that it does. It's when it stops and you have to wait for people to get on. And then you start to look at the screws.
I feel like I like the idea of the Ferris wheel, but the reality is so much different when you're at the very top. And every time I go on one, I'm always just like wanting it to end.
Right, it's too long. And that's really a shame because, you always want the ride to be longer. Except for the Ferris wheel. I am really full of innuendo today, and I apologize. It's a little gray, so you can't quite see the mountains as well as you could, but it kind of gives a little mystical edge. It's the perfect day for me to sunburn. So
I remember that movie.
This particular Ferris wheel was in 1941, a movie called 1941, and it actually, I saw this when I was a kid, and the Ferris wheel rolled off of the pier and down into Santa Monica. It was a movie about World War II, obviously, and John Belushi was in it. Oh yeah, John Belushi was in it, so it was a comedy, but I just remember that Ferris wheel rolling off.
I just want to walk over to that music playing.
In what?
Huh?
Dance? Do a
Huh?
TikTok dance?
Yep. Vibe out.
Oof. Do my legs look like they're getting burnt? Or red? There's the hot dog on a stick we went to last week. So that is the first ever hot dog on a stick. That little red thing that you can see through the trees.
Really?
Yeah, somebody mentioned that on the chat. Look at this beautiful dog on a beach. I can hear the Ferris wheel the roller coaster ratcheting up. Look at, here we go. Actually, I would maybe ride that roller coaster because that doesn't look too scary. Hey, Monica. Just in time, we've just reached Santa Monica. Happy Saturday.
We started at the canals in Venice.
We started at the canals. We walked around those.
I know, right, BD? I was kind of low-key hoping there would be free pancakes or free French toast this time.
I wonder what they're giving out. There's the hot dog on a stick. You can see a little better. So that's the first one.
Do you want to walk up that way? Or do you want to go up the stairs?
Let's go up the stairs. Woo! Here we are. We're gonna get a better look at the Malibu beach too. I think there's a carousel here.
Yeah, there is. It's back that way.
It's inside, yeah. We'll go look at it.
I'm gonna hold this.
I'm just gonna do a little charjo. Perfect. Alright. Let's go look at the carousel. Since we never actually go to this part. I think
It
that's
was a nice surprise. We were not expecting that when we got here. I think that was more of an IHOP thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
Again, not really a
Not really a
standing IHOP or anything.
but we did stand those pancakes. At least one. We had one stack.
Could have had two.
We could have
honestly.
had. They said unlimited. We could have had unlimited.
Had 'em till I dropped.
Look, it's Papa Wheelie. Tricks. You guys are doing bike tricks on the pier.
Right, pancakes and eggs.
That's the only way I want to eat pancakes is if I've got a nice side of eggs. Actually, that's not true.
And bacon.
And bacon.
Although-
Our turkey bacon
we're
in
trying
our
not to-
case.
We're trying to stay away from roads. We salute all vegetarians and vegans.
We're gonna do some vegan restaurants in April. Here's the carousel.
Should we get on? Just kidding.
I've never ridden that carousel.
I don't think adults can get on.
You say that about everything. There's. Oh my god. And a snack bar. We're not a vegan, but
Oh, I said we salute them.
yeah, I've been a vegan before.
I have no hang-ups about eating vegetarian or vegan food. I love food. I'm not picky. I can eat vegetables all day long if I had to. I probably should.
Eat vegetables all day long. We all should. I definitely should eat vegetables all day long. I really feel like I need to drink more water. Foods that I avoid completely. I've got like a second grade sort of palate. So I don't like mushrooms.
I love mushrooms.
I don't like.
Fish.
I don't really like a lot of fish unless
love
it's like
fish.
cod or haddock.
Olives.
I don't like olives.
I love
either.
olives.
But I will eat. I like mushroom flavor. I just don't like the texture. I like olive flavor. I just don't like the texture. So if you make a tapenade from mushrooms, or olives for that matter, and they're really diced and small, I'll eat
I
them.
love mushrooms so much.
So that's kind of what I avoid. Joe is an open food book. So he will eat anything.
Within reason.
The Hare Krishnas. I love mushroom flavor. I haven't seen somebody take a picture with an iPad in like 10 years. Oh, the popcorn smells really good. Oh, I would eat a stuffed mushroom. Because I would like inside of my mouth cover the mushroom up with the stuffing. It's true,
Why even bother at that point?
right? I'm just eating the stuffing.
Okay, let's get.
We're on the wrong side of the street here.
Do you want to hang off the trapeze?
No, I do not want to do that, ever.
I've never had meatloaf. We've talked about this before.
I love
mean,
meatloaf.
Charlie and I. Meatloaf was always like a dish that you would hear in like cartoons or like TV, where it was like, oh no, meatloaf, meatloaf again.
Claro, de ahí se quedaron.
I never had it.
Nice, we will definitely run into you. Make sure you give a shout out. Here's the beach. I can't believe people are swimming. It's really too cold to swim. Also,
You also don't have to if you don't want to.
the
like this.
Pacific Ocean never gets warm. And there's Malibu. Over there. I've only ever eaten homemade meatloaf also.
Never had it.
We will have meatloaf soon, I think. And how about you? What foods do you guys hate or avoid? Ooh, it's really crowded today. And they're not giving away free pancakes. I love watching this. We watched this last time.
15 seconds.
That's valid.
I'm not really into seafood either. Oh my gosh, this guy is
I get it.
almost won a small prize. Woo!
What do you guys think? You think he's gonna make it?
He won a small prize. He's
Yes,
still hanging.
Yes or no? Is 2 minutes like?
I don't think I could have won a small prize, personally.
Really?
Maybe. Actually, I could because
I probably could.
I do pull-ups. Love me the pull-up bar.
I love olives, to be honest.
I wonder what the small prize is, though. A keychain, maybe. Oh my God, people love
They're playing your favorite song.
olives on Send in the Clowns. I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, Beauty and the Beast. There we go. Sorry. I'm not that Disney. What did I call it? What did I say it was?
You didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought I said the same.
The Sims?
No, I thought I said the name of a song.
I thought you just said The Sims.
He's playing The Sims.
Oh, Richard.
We're gonna. Actually, I don't know if they decorate the pier for the holidays. I bet. So if you do come down here, there's a really cute little free museum here.
나는 근데 약간 좀 철학이 있어. Mira qué bonito te mira.
Hola. I love the Santa Monica Pier too. And recently, somehow we really love the Venice Pier also, of course.
Just for that, but like,
Good. No,
that's not a concern.
Remember we went to that museum here?
Yeah.
Where was that?
Wait, why did we go to that?
I don't know, but I've never found it since that one time that we went.
Was that here?
Yeah, I thought so. Or maybe it was at the other pier.
The ice cream and the funnel cake.
Well, so you're having pretty good weather too then in Arizona.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna get your picture drawn.
I do not want a caricature. I'd be afraid to see what they would exaggerate.
Like your insecurities.
Uh-huh.
Just highlighted. I feel like that's kind of what makes it funny though. Like, I don't know. You gotta laugh at yourself a little.
I'd rather have my name on a grain of rice.
On your own
My-
Hollywood star.
Uh-huh. No. I don't have $75,000 to afford a Hollywood star. Oh, I know this song. This is from the Titanic. Ooh, the roller coaster. That song, I've never seen Titanic actually, but that song is kind of sad.
Well, yeah, it's a movie about a boat.
But it's pretty. The story isn't really that true, right? So it's kind of fiction, except for the.
What, My Dog Skip?
No,
no,
the
just-
Titanic. I'm not sure I'd love a sad dog movie. No, thanks.
I feel like if a movie has a dog name in it, chances are it's gonna be sad.
Like Old Yeller.
Well, I guess Airbud. Airbud would be the different. I keep seeing ice cream around and it looks amazing. Right?
But we can get ice cream in Venice. We're not going to pay those Santa Monica ice cream prices. I think I try not to watch sad movies, to be honest with
When
you.
you right, BD, didn't the ice cream look great? I think we could.
Do we have to share one this
We
time?
deserve. We shared one because we were full.
I don't want Dippin' Dots. I find them really weird to eat and hard to like get a mouth
I'm
feel.
getting my own ice cream for sure.
Are you gonna get a Dippin' Dots?
No, I don't think I'm gonna get ice cream from a Dippin' Dots.
I liked Dippin' Dots once. I had Dippin' Dots once. And then the second time I was like, you can't get enough of the like, you know my ice cream bites are pretty big. You can't get enough bite to get the mouth feel. You're not missing anything. It's like fun for kids maybe, But again, it's not like getting a tablespoonful of ice cream or a soup spoonful of ice cream and filling your mouth up with it. It's not the way. So I don't know if the water is good to swim in right now. Okay, so, hey, BD, they do. It looks like do something for the holiday season on the pier because they haven't taken the sign down yet. I am torn. I love ice cream in a cone or soft serve in a cone. I kind of like the soft serve because I can bite into it. But I like the sugar cone or the waffle cone. Definitely over the wafer cone. The wafer cone kind of tastes like a prayer wafer to me. And I'm not even Catholic, don't ask how I know. I don't know that I hate a wafer cone, but I feel like it's flavorless. And so if you're having a dessert, I want to go whole hog. I don't like I do like Ben & Jerry's ice cream, but sometimes I don't like ice cream with a lot of stuff in it. Like if it's cookies and cream and there are full cookies in there, then too much cookie and not enough ice cream. I've had Fat Boy ice cream sandwiches. We get them all the time. And Tillamook is probably one of my favorite brands of ice cream. We only have the Fat Boy ice cream sandwiches in the grocery store. But the Tillamook ice cream is exceptional. Whenever it goes on sale, I always buy 2 because we really love ice cream. I love Talenti also, but that's usually, I could eat a Talenti all by myself and then start on a second pint. Like a Neapolitan ice cream sandwich. We have an ice cream truck in our neighborhood 365 days of the year. And the song
for an ice cream sandwich.
The song goes something like this. Do we want to walk through all that sand or do we want to walk back to our path?
Let's walk back.
I'm just going to walk back to the path. We're going to get something to eat back in Venice. So let's see what we can find. Ice cream. I love Ben & Jerry's, but I feel like Ben & Jerry's is so full of stuff that you end up with a mouthful of Cherries Garcia and chips, which I really love that one. And not as much ice cream, but I love Ben & Jerry's. That's our ice cream sound. I love the disco whistle and then the voice that screams hello.
No.
We didn't play it till hello. Hello! It's a really catchy song and we ended up singing it all the time. In fact, didn't you say that you started singing it and somebody else started singing it out their window one day?
It was playing because, the truck was driving around and I started whistling it and then somebody in their house started whistling it. And it was a cute little duet. And everybody clapped. I'm just kidding.
That's what happened to me. Everybody
The
clapped.
birds started joining in. I was joking about the clapping part. right? Don't you want to go out to that music?
Uh-huh. To that white party tent. And do
What?
the white party tent. The white party tent, not the white party tent. Oh my god, I'm really off today. This is definitely not a white party tent. Oh, I love turkey in the straw.
Pop Goes the Weasel? Yeah, I feel like I've heard that one too before. Wait, did we already talk about our favorite ice cream flavor? I feel like we have before. Or when we were talking about Thrifty's ice cream, what?
Which is a California
go-to.
ice cream, by the way.
Oh,
Only California.
California.
Only California. Like Dreyer's.
No, my ice cream flavor preference has evolved and changed. I feel like when I was younger, I was much more simpler.
We don't have Dreyer's on the East Coast. It's
Cookies
called
and cream,
Edie's.
yeah, that's been a classic of mine for
I love
forever. I would
cookies
always
and
get.
cream.
I remember. I know it's terrible, probably ice cream quality, and not comparable to anything that I'd get now. But like the snow cone, or no, not snow cone. What is it? It was like a cup of like cookies and cream ice cream.
I only
It
know.
was like snow
Oh,
something.
I remember Hoodsy cups. That's a definitely.
Snowstorm. Sorry.
Oh, we had like something called a Hoodsy cup, which was a cup.
You want to climb the rope?
I do not want to climb the rope. Isn't that great that they provide ropes and swings? I think that's awesome. It's a real park. That's why I love Ben and Jerry's. You know, Vermont and New Hampshire are kind of like a yin and yang. I sometimes feel like I would be prouder
Sure you
to
don't
say,
wanna go dancing?
prouder to the white party tent. Be prouder to be from New Hampshire. I mean, Vermont.
I was joking, by the way,
About the white party tent.
about going over there.
Oh. So, here on the West Coast, they don't have Edie's ice cream that we have on the East Coast. It's called Breyers. No, it's called Dreyer's, like Breyers. And they also have Breyers. It's really confusing. And they have no hood. Hoodsy cups. Which are the little ice cream cups. My favorite ice cream, definitely mint chocolate chip from Breyers. That Mississippi changes a lot of things. That's why we don't have Hellman's mayonnaise either. Just best foods. I always catch people taking really cool pictures by these trees. That was my short last time, I think, from one of these walks. Hey, Josiah!
Hey, Josiah.
Happy Saturday.
Welcome, welcome.
A lot to look at in this stream. We just walked from the canal, the Venice Canals, to
Thanks for joining
Santa Monica
us.
Pier. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And if you guys are just bopping in and haven't, please feel free to like or subscribe or comment.
Welcome, welcome, Josiah. We were at the canals earlier. We started there. Now we've made our way to Santa Monica, and now we are making our way back to Venice Beach.
Or Venice, as we pronounce it here. Joking. You can rent bikes here. And it's a total bike path. You're not supposed to ride scooters, though. Actually, you're not supposed to ride any electric thing on it. Yeah, I saw a sign. I don't care. I'm not going to tell. I'm all about letting people do their thing. Oh my gosh, that is awesome, Love Perp. Hey, I didn't even see ya. Welcome. That's really great. I'm a crazy dog. I'm having the zoomies.
No, Emma.
What's that?
Very cute.
The dog's having the time of
That
its life.
time. It's got the zoomies and the sandies. You should make it a point to get one, then. I definitely think. I think that we might. What I kind of want to. I can't talk, but what I would like to do is actually do that one day. Take it from, instead of we always go up towards Santa Monica, take it south. I forget how close, like, Palo Verde is. Because traffic makes everything seem like it's so far away. Look, it's
Just around that boat.
Look, it's the SS Minnow out there. Sorry, you really can't see the boat as well as we can. Ooh, an old-timey plane. Let's see if we can see the old-timey plane. We have really, maybe that's Harrison Ford driving the old-timey plane. Let's hope he lands it right. We have a disproportionate amount of old-timey planes here. Charlie's, I've never eaten at Charlie's Deli. We have gone to Mr. Charlie's though. It was just a little speck, the plane. I can't really, you can zoom in on stuff, but for some reason I can never remember how to do it. And then when I actually do it, it takes me like 10 minutes to unzoom in.
And then you forget about it.
And then I forget about it and everything's giant. I'm not sure. I think you can sleep on the beach though. And if you can't sleep here, you can go a little further north and there are actually camping beaches that you can camp on. I bought a tent last summer. Not for camping on the beach, but maybe just for camping, and it's still in the box. I would love to camp on the beach, although I'm sure it's freezing at night, right?
Like, we're not gonna do spring.
Oh,
Bring
cute
the right
pups.
Because it's like, it looks super try hard, right?
There's that pier behind us. It's a cute puppy. I looked it up one time sleeping on the beach, and I feel like north of here. And I
I
can't
think
even,
there are also campsites.
like campsites
like
that
on
you
the
can
beach.
get. I'm positive that there are some.
We should do that. Not on stream. But we should definitely go. Take the dogs. Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure you could just, well, the parking lot here closes at 10, I think. So, if you took the train here, or a Waymo, I think some people do definitely sleep on the Venice boardwalk area. I think I would love to do it if it was like summertime, so the night wouldn't be so cold. I wish we saw the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile today. I wonder where that is. I love camping, actually. I haven't done it in a very long time, but I kind of like being out in the middle of nowhere.
We should go.
I bought a tent last summer. It's sitting in the closet. We need sleeping bags, though.
Yeah, we do need sleeping bags.
We only have like one. That's for like...
That's all you need. I'm just kidding.
It's a little sleeping bag, though. We only have one, and I feel like it's for like
dogs. No, yeah,
50 degrees.
We'll get some gear, maybe. Anyways, what are you
and I definitely
feeling in the mood to eat?
Wouldn't need an air mattress. What am I in the mood to eat? I really want
You
ice
wouldn't,
cream.
or you would?
I wouldn't need an air mattress.
Yeah, no.
I'd probably bring a yoga mat, though. Kind of like...
A little cushion?
Yeah. A little Princess and the Pea action.
Glamping?
Uh-huh. No glamping. But I would bring a salt and pepper mill.
I get it, for food.
Fresh ground pepper. I went camping, no we didn't, but I went camping in a yurt one time, which was really an easy way to camp. I went to this place called Tree Bones, which is in California. It's on the, you know Tree Bones?
No.
Oh, it's on the...
I'm like, yeah, like, I'm listening.
What's the...
Tree Bones?
It's up by Santa Barbara on the... I forget the name of the whatever freeway or highway. We went when there was like a huge fire, too. Or I went when it was a huge fire. The San Luis Obispo freeway. Is that a freeway?
I'm not quite sure.
I remember there was like one grocery store you could go to before you were like no more grocery stores, and everything was stupid expensive. No, I can roughneck and camp.
My friends and I would just go and like a little bit before Sequoia National Park, like in Three Rivers, we would go. There was like a little public trail area, and we kind of just. I think there were signs there that you could camp. You just, you know. We never ever saw anybody there, but we found a nice spot.
And you had to watch out
And
for
then
bears?
we got like poison oak or poison ivy. I forget which one it is. Again, my voice just cracked.
Poison sumac?
Anyways, that was fun. I think I remember like putting oatmeal on my arm because it was that bad.
I got poison ivy once really bad in my eye.
Yeah, I think my friend got it in his eye also because we had probably been rummaging around for like things to burn, and we probably ended up like burning
Poison ivy?
yeah, or something. Got smoke in his eye, or probably just from touching his eyes. I mean,
I remember I went fishing in 4th grade with my father. And I was really trying to have perfect attendance for that year.
for school.
Uh-huh. I don't know why. I was just possessed with having perfect attendance.
You wanted to be
My
one of-
my
one
4th
of
grade
those kids?
teacher. No, well, I was always a kind of good kid, but did naughty things and talked too much, but I just remember that Mrs. Trubiano, that was our teacher's name, she announced at the beginning of the year that prizes, and I don't even remember what the prizes that you could get for certain things, all A's, perfect attendance. I was like, I can do that. I'm definitely not getting all A's. And so the very last month, I got poison ivy in my eye, and I was out for 4 days. And after that, I think I was out for 10 more days, because like, whatever.
Oh, I could never do the perfect attendance. There's no way. I was just calling sick left and right.
Oh, after that year, I never tried again. I played hooky all the time in high school, and grammar school, actually. She was a lovely teacher, actually. I think the prettiest 4th grade teacher. She had a Monte Carlo SS. I also remember her car, because I asked her how to pronounce it.
Probably rubbing his eyes or something.
I did get it in my eye. My eye like swelled up. My face swelled up. I was really bummed out about screwing up perfect attendance, though. I think I had a tradition or a history in school of being like out. So I think in 2nd grade we took a vacation. In 3rd grade we took a vacation during the school year. So I never had an opportunity to have like perfect attendance until 4th grade.
And that's the history of Venice Beach.
Are we in Venice yet? We're still in Santa Monica.
I meant to say the Venice Canals.
And Mrs. Trubiano taught us about the Venice Canals. Actually, in 4th grade, you study the state that you live in. I think that's true for most people. And so we studied New Hampshire. The mills.
At one point in time, we had to do like a state report, though, like on another state.
No. In the 4th grade, you studied your
It's
home
5th grade
state.
that we did the state report on another state.
I wonder if they will still be doing things like that since we have no Department of Education. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Mine was on New York. I don't think I picked. I think my teacher just picked. Or maybe I did pick. I don't know.
I don't think I would have picked. I would have picked like Rhode Island or something small.
Whoa.
Then we had to do like a presentation in front of the class.
On New York? New York?
Well, on different states. Everyone had their own state.
I built a Roman aqueduct, a model of it. Actually, I might have had my sister do that. Yes, Palos Verdes is sliding off of the coast, too. But it's beautiful. I mean, it's really just like the name says. Feels really green and lush. It's horse country, too. I'll have to think about that one for a minute. It only has a 1 mile coastline, or 1 mile of usable beach. I think that's something people don't know about New Hampshire. Hampton and Rye Beach, those are the only like Pacific coast beaches you can, Atlantic coast beaches that you can go to in New Hampshire. I loved any kind of presentation where I like built something, like a science fair type thing. And I always did something really stupid, like UFOs. And the only reason I did UFOs because I wanted to color something silver with a silver marker. Still got a B+, it's true.
Because you liked how shiny it was?
No, it was those markers with the paintball inside of it. I think they were new. And I really loved the fact that they made silver ink.
Going first was always like you never wanted to go first, and I don't think I ever really had to. But I learned later on, I'd say more so in my like community college days, I would learn to go first, because if you go first, you get it over with. And I feel like the worst part about not going first is the anxiety of the in-between, you know, like waiting, oh man, am I next? You know, or like counting the spaces ahead of you or whatever. And
So-
just living in hell the whole time. But if you go first, if you go first, you're usually you get a little more leniency, because, I don't know if that's a word, because you went first. And it's like, no one cares because you're going first.
In the classroom, I think that works. I don't think
then
going
you
first
just
is
get-
always great, though.
Well, yeah, obviously. But like,
I was once in a battle of the bands. Did I ever tell you that before?
I think you might have.
So I was in battle of the bands in high school, and I went to
What did
high
you play?
school.
Triangle?
Played synthesizers.
Oh, wow.
We used. I'll tell you that story later. Anyway, battle of we used
Did you
backing
play?
tapes, and we used a sequencer, and we used a four-track recorder to play some of the stuff, and a sequencer. This is low tech.
What were you called?
I'm not gonna tell you. Not Lady Gaga. Anyway, we went on first. Everybody else was like Metallica, except for the one kind of Grateful Dead band. And so everybody there was like a rocker that was there to see Battle of the Bands. We weren't laughed off of the stage, but I feel like if we had gone on third and gave people a little pause between all, we got a lot of compliments
There you
from
go.
teachers.
Oh, well,
And then for the next couple months in high school, people like jockey people would just scream out the name of the song, one of the songs.
there you go. You were
I think they were making fun of me.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. I mean, not horrifying.
Did you play any shows outside of that?
No.
Oh, connection.
Oh,
Probably.
just tell them we're in the spot again. I think people worry too much about what other people are thinking. And they're worried that they're thinking about them when the other people that they're worried about are probably just thinking about you thinking about them.
Or not thinking about you.
Or
at
they're
all,
not thinking about you at all.
Which is most likely the case. See, I want to skate like that.
That's some tough skills. I don't know, I sometimes wish I could go back and tell myself, your nose is great, or whatever. Nobody cares.
You were beautiful, no matter what they say.
No matter what they say. Words of wisdom.
Are you gonna have a Christina moment right now?
Uh-huh. We're about to hit the hiccup spot, so bear with the congestion. I think we are our own worst critic. Cliche, but true. Uh-oh, that is going to be a copyright right there. I think I was on doing a live stream, and Somebody's like, AC/DC is the worst.
It's probably me. Just kidding.
No, not the worst band, but like they'll copyright you.
Right? I agree. Charlie Aguilera.
I can't sing like that. Oh, there we go. It's coming back. Here we go. Sorry, it kind of peters out in a couple spots along the Venice boardwalk.
Is that your phone percentage?
Yeah. But it keeps going up. We're just looking at our charge right now. We're at 25%.
Should last.
Everything's plugged in. But it keeps going to 35 and then 20. So I think we're good. Here's where the party's at, if you were curious.
I don't know if it's my kind of party.
Definitely not my kind of party, but pump up the jam, pump it up. Now your feet are stomping and the jam is pumping. Pump up the jam. If they're playing Pump Up the Jam, I definitely... Woo! This guy playing the drums over here, this is my jam. I love bongos. Not in a Matthew McConaughey way, but excellent. I really feel like I haven't seen it this busy in a while. Like,
I agree.
back up. It's gonna come back up. This is the second weird pocket, so bear with.
I'm telling you now,
What's his stuff? Right? It's really busy, kind of. Here's Fig Tree. Half off breakfast.
Did you give him a peace sign?
Yeah. He said, nice camera, man. I gave him a peace sign and said, thanks. All about celebrating that positivity. Look out. So you could rent a bike, Allie. It's actually the most exciting spot unless you love a tiger head. Did you make that little thing?
Yeah.
I think we're bouncing back though. Sorry about that.
I know, I love how everyone did that. Well, because it kind of looks like it ends. I was just looking at it on my phone, and when the internet goes really low, it's almost like it's over.
Thank you guys for bearing with. There's 2 spots, or maybe 2.5 spots that the signal just gets crappy here. This is the jam for
It looks
a
to be
beach
up and
ride,
running
actually.
again, so if it's not loaded for you, maybe try refreshing. But
I would let him drive. We were gonna get. Sometimes I just popping back up again.
it looks to be. It's just going in and out.
I think at Starbucks, it kind of does its thing again. Like it.
Taking on the internet.
Starbucks has taken all the internet. Sorry. We're trying to get there.
Should make like an overlay where it's like the loading screen, low signal screen.
I don't think it would even show that though.
No, yeah. it would.
There we go. I think we're popping back up. Yeah. Sorry. Really congested here.
Yeah, the internet always goes in and out in this area.
It's weird because it feels actually busier down here, and you would think that it would like tap out here. But it doesn't. Thank you so much for the welcome back. So we went into the Venice Warp. Oh. Just in time. I don't know. I haven't run into Steve D.
Oh wait, yeah, didn't someone say they were
Way back there.
we should be crossing past it soon. Now walking north.
So we're looking for Stevie D.
And then the internet started to
Oh, poop out. I didn't see anybody with a camera, or maybe they're not filming, they're just
no,
walking.
I think they're just
Oh.
walking. We probably definitely missed them. And we were like walking extremely fast too.
I was walking extremely fast so I could get back to a signal. What? Hey, Shauna, happy Saturday. We are in Venice. We started in the canals and walked to Santa Monica. And I think we're gonna grab some food. We're gonna try to grab some food. Or ice cream. I will.
Hey, Nathan. I think she means like.
Oh, Nathan the piano player.
Oh, I thought maybe there were like someone that was watching with her or something.
We will.
Like,
Actually, we
let's do
love
it.
Nathan,
Let's
the
shout
piano
out.
player. It's the guy that plays the piano up here. We will definitely give him a shout out. I always wonder how that piano.
There he is. That's him.
Hey,
Different than I thought you were going to be.
oh, nice to meet you. We
you
know
know Steve D.
we virtually know each other.
Okay.
Hey.
This is Joe. Nice to meet you.
What's your channel?
Walking in LA. You guys can
This
see
is
me.
Walking in LA, guys.
yeah.
We just bumped into them. They're a fairly new channel,
His
right?
channel
Yep.
is
Very cool.
other
Very
me, and he's got.
I'm a
What do you
Las
have now?
Vegas
30
YouTuber.
something thousand?
I have almost 34,000.
34,000.
Excellent. Well, we are definitely small. Nice to meet you.
Check out
I will
Walking
check.
in LA, guys. Met them here on Venice Beach.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Freak Show.
Oh, sick.
Steve D knows everybody. He just cracks me up. He even knows them. It's amazing. He's been a friend of mine forever.
He's the mayor.
the mayor.
The mayor of
The
LA
mayor.
County.
They are the only ones representing my hometown.
LA?
The only ones that actually,
Really?
several days a week.
Very cool,
Yeah.
man. Very cool. We'll
And-
definitely check
and I
you guys
started
out. Make
watching
sure
for
we
sure.
check
And
out.
likewise, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Steve,
So the other me.
thank you so much.
Please
We
win.
will talk to you
She's
soon.
gonna give you a sticker for you. Ron.
Awesome. I'm going to get a sticker. We'll take that. Thanks for stopping me. That's awesome.
There you go.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you all. Take care. We'll see you on live. So that is who we just met.
Yeah, definitely check that out. That was cute.
The godfather of
was fun.
Fremont Street. I'm definitely going to check him out. I kind of love Fremont Street. We were talking about that yesterday. I just lost
Steve D. What's his
Oh.
channel?
his channel. Whoa.
I think. No, Steve's channel.
Steve D. Here. Got it.
Hold on. No, I have to. I got it. I'll find it.
It was Mark the Other Me. I've been chewing my thumb. Don't look at my thumbnail. I love stickers. My dream would be, what a nice smile. My dream would be to cover my refrigerator in stickers. I know that sounds really tacky, and I'll never do it.
No, that was really cool to meet them. We'll check out their channel for sure. I think he said they had like
30,000 subscribers. That's,
Where does he stream?
oh, the guy with the surfboard, sorry.
What?
We were just looking for the guy that paints the surfboards. And the guy at the piano. Huh? Uh-huh, give me... Oh. Here's the piano player guy. I would say hi to him, but I would love to tip him, and I don't have any cash. I feel like, and that piano is out here all the time, I think. How does it stay tuned? Should we start looking for food?
Are you looking for like this kind of food?
You mean like chicken wangs? No. I thought we were getting ice cream, right?
From where?
The place up here.
The place that we've been to before?
Yeah. The secret place. It was a full grand piano. And where's the German in Venice store
Las
used
Vegas?
to be?
That's cool.
Yeah, he's in the Fremont Street.
That was
Oh.
really cool to meet them.
That's our ice cream place.
That's it.
Yeah. No. It's up here, sorry.
We could go anywhere actually.
I didn't want to wait in that line.
We got California. Kind of want some. Yeah, it closed, right?
Yeah, I definitely knew it closed. I never saw it when it was open. I only think I discovered him kind of late in his career. More streamers. Everyone's out today.
We're driving the same car.
Uh-huh. Where is the ice cream place? I feel like it's different somewhere. It's different than...
We might try a new spot.
It's like in a cluster like this.
I kind of just want like an insane giant ice cream, so let's keep our
Oh my god, we're playing Rush?
keep our minds open.
That reminds me of my Battle of the Bands. There's definitely a Rush cover band. Yeah, I remember hearing that his mother was a little ill and he went back there for that. You could get a chicken sandwich. The first episode I ever saw with him was when he went to visit the Hollywood sign, and he kind of cried, and for some reason I found it very touching to see him realize that dream of his. Heidi food.
I know it's gonna be expensive.
Is it soft serve?
So,
I don't want that kind of ice cream, the pre-made cone.
but no, me neither.
I could get that at 7-Eleven. Oh, what about hamburger french fries? I don't think I need to eat another hamburger.
I'm not feeling waiting in line.
And that's always the problem. Oh, look. This is the Twist Cafe, and it has no line. But the ice cream was $13.50.
But it looked super fancy, but still I wouldn't pay $13 for,
No, we could
for
get
one cone.
We could get 2 half gallons of Tillamook and go sit in the car. Tillamook chocolate.
They got the music here.
Yeah, $13 is ludicrous. But if I was, visiting on vacation, I probably wouldn't think too much about it, but when I think that I could drive home and on the way stop and get 2.5 gallons of ice cream for less than that,
Some whipped cream, some bananas.
and then a thick fillet pair of thick fillet shorts, all for less than that ice cream cone. But it did look like an insanely involved ice cream. This is our Muscle Beach and the tennis courts. We didn't even look at the Muscle Men. I didn't think there were any out there,
Yeah, no, we passed it.
but I didn't see anybody exercising.
Definitely missed it. We were too busy looking for ice cream.
Didn't we get something at this place one time?
Potentially.
No, it's gonna be, this one is always busy. Oh no, these are the two that fight.
I think they just pretend to fight.
Oh. It's probably really the same restaurant, right? So let's see how much an ice cream is here. It's not that we cannot afford it, I have limits. I don't even see the ice cream, but now we're just clogging up the alley. A shake is $8.99. I feel like we did get ice cream.
Cone is $4.99.
Oh, let's get want to get a cone here? So we'll get a cone here. Can you get me a chocolate vanilla twist? I'll give you my card.
Oh, like you want vanilla chocolate?
What's Rat Beach?
Wait, vanilla strawberry swirl. I think you
Oh,
can
I
only
can-
get vanilla and strawberry.
Okay, I'll have that.
Regular cone or waffle?
Waffle.
$7.49.
Oh, regular.
We can do it.
Okay, waffle. I definitely want a waffle cone. Is there a smash burger here? Here. Actually, the taco combo for $13.99. Corn dog combo, 2 corn dogs. This is cheaper than hot dog on a stick. It's in there. Thanks. You should see my wallet. Everything is falling out. Oh, that's a long ride. All right, let's. Or should I have gotten? This funnel cake looks insane. Also very, very messy.
Hey, let's see it. Get more on in here.
That's an awesome ride. How long does it take you to do the ride?
Sorry, but they don't do soft serve anymore, so
Oh.
scoop, so we're just not gonna.
They don't have soft serve there. How about the next door place?
This one.
Okay, all right. We don't want hard ice cream. That's a bummer.
I know, I really was looking forward to soft serve. Are we walking this way now?
Yeah.
Or do you want to walk back?
We were gonna get ice cream, but they're out of ice cream for some
they
reason.
don't have soft serve. They just have the scoop of ice cream.
And it looked. Oh, that's not such a bad ride. So here we are. Hang tight for 1 second.
too.
All right, we just were trying to plan for see if we could find some other place to get ice cream, but unfortunately, it looks like I'm gonna have to get a soft serve by myself tomorrow. So we have walked our complete route for today. So we started off at the canals. We did a total loop here, and then we walked all the way to Santa Monica. A couple weeks ago when we walked over here, I showed you the canal, the derelict canal that's like halfway under a bridge. So I'm glad we got to actually see the beautiful canals and those neighborhoods. I'm just trying to walk out of the way, sorry.
I will probably be there for the ice cream.
Definitely, hopefully, you'll be there for the ice cream. But let's.
I feel you, BD. It sucks.
But wait, what's this?
I was really looking. Every time I kept seeing someone walk by with that like giant cone.
I didn't see anybody with the giant cone.
Well, it looked giant to me.
I thought this said the delicious dessert you deserve for some reason, and I got super excited. All right, well, very anticlimactic with no ice cream, so I promise we will get an ice cream tomorrow for sure. I'm just joking about it being anticlimactic. We had a great good long walk today. I really appreciate you all for being here. I will be live streaming tomorrow. I'm going to put the stream notice up in the morning. I do want to thank BD for donating today and everybody else for donations as well. We definitely put them towards the channel and to making it a better channel.
Right, I'm gonna be dreaming of that ice cream.
And so, thank you so much again. We will be on tomorrow. I will post up. I'm gonna maybe definitely let that thing play all the way through so we get a chance to
Thanks
let
again,
you know
BD.
how much we appreciate you. And again, thank you so much, BD. We owe you an ice cream. A soft serve. We're not sure what's for dinner yet,
Oh my god, I know, right?
but my stomach's kind of burning to eat. I don't know if it would have been a great to get ice cream first. But you know what? Save room for dinner instead of dessert. So thank you so much. We will see you tomorrow. We appreciate you being here and
Thank
all
you
the
guys.
support. It was a really fun walk. And I'm about to walk out into the street. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.